Hi, I make snail art, including stickers. Here's how I design them using Procreate. The majority of my snail stickers are actually based off of real sculptures that I have made in the past. For this particular snail, I used two different snail sculpture references from ones I had made in the past and kind of combined them together into one. I started out with a rough sketch here just to kind of get my proportions and my sizing the way that I wanted it before I went in and actually started to kind of block in the general big shapes of each area of the snail, and then use masking tools to kind of confine my paintbrush to that given area until I get the textures and the values the way that I want, more or less. I tend to like to start dark with kind of the deepest bottom layer where the shadows are, and then build up color and value and light on top of that. I find that this is quite comparable to the way that I tend to sculpt, making general shapes and kind of blocking things out before I tweak and fine-tune the little details until I get them the way that I want them. And then I add the next layer on top of that and continue to do the same. Now you might be thinking, if that's the case, then why haven't you colored in the crystals yet? But I'll tell you, and that's because I'm kind of scared of crystals. Just drawing them, not them in general. They're fine. They're pretty. I like them. They're great. But coloring them in and figuring out how to kind of capture that magical way that light bounces and refracts and reflects and creates like shapes within the crystal itself with just the way that everything kind of interplays is really intimidating to me. I've only done it a couple of times, but every time I do it is more practice. So, when something scares you, sometimes you got to just do it anyway. And that's how you get better at things, is doing them more and learning from what you did and using what you learned to modify the way that you do it the next time and adjust to, improve each time you try it. At least that's been my experience. And I think that applies to most situations, though certainly not all. There's definitely some, more dangerous, tricky things in the world that maybe aren't best lived by that particular model. But, just be safe. Weigh your threats. Nothing's going to hurt me by trying something different with drawing a picture. So, try it. Go for it. See what happens. Anywho, here's how the sticker ended up turning out. I think it's really cool. The crystals are like a frosted window, so when you stick it on something, you can see through them. Oh, and hey, wouldn't you know it, I've made lots of stickers. So if you like snails, you like cute, fun, colorful things, maybe a little bit of horror every now and then you might enjoy some of my other snart too. Either way though, thanks for watching, have a great day, and remember, you're awesome.